is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Well, the rookie moves to the end zone is at a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the 1st down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 64 yards. Into the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Harden. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Whoa! It still won't go down. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Richardson now on second down. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up in front.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Texans at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Harden. McDonald makes a catch. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
He finds his man, complete. That's McDonald. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
The wide receiver screen is getting off blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. On third down, Jeffers, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. Looking to throw. Harden. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third of the year.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but The way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Harden. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd and 2, Harden. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's McDonald. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 4. Richardson working from the gun.
His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Richardson looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay, great. 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Off play action. Harden. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hurry, hurry.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception after that. You do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Looking to throw. Cody. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wait for this.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cody. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
He finds his man complete. It's Townsend. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they scored here. This one, it's pretty much out of...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Jeffers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Shifts free at the 15.
A great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Cody. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring it.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Jonathan Taylor inside the 20.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Colts are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Off the play fake. Harden. The guy's man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Texans. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Texans are pouring it on. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On third down, here's Richardson. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's up to the 20, and he's got room. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on third down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Flushed out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball. But right now, I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job of collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Richardson back to throw it.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Jeffers. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Colts first down.
18, pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. At that time, finally a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw. Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. And it sets him back for second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That is caught by Dell.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Looking to throw. Cody. He finds his man, complete. That's McDonald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways.
Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on first down. Cody.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him
what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson looking to throw this. The toss here completed to Pittman.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Second and 6 at the Texans' 36-yard line.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to hurry.
These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Running left, Taylor.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson.
Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Richardson going to move him around.
Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
26.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as a comparison.
So at this for field position after the big play. Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cody. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual
Touchdown! 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time? And this, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now they'll audible to something else. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a yard.
Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
18, Pioneer. Riggs. Ready.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
He finds his man complete. It's Townsend. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Darren Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Townsend. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
One last shot for Richardson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A higher score.